Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel again. So today we're going to solve the next problem which was in NSCGS paper. The question is, a piece of wire P and three identical cells are connected in series. So what they are saying is, there is a piece of wire which is having some resistance, this piece of wire, and it is connected with three cells, right? So I've connected three cells. These are three cells. So it's saying the amount of heat generated in a certain time. So say a time t is taken and in which the heat is generated. So the potential of one cell is taken as V. So as all are connected in series, so three cells, the net potential will become 3V. So the heat generated, the formula is V square upon R into T. This is the heat generated formula. Now in this, the resistance is P. The resistance is P. The potential is 3V. Let's say we can take it as V1 or R1. So it would be easy for us to reconcile, right? So the heat generated will be 3V whole square divided by P into my time, right? Now what it is saying is, now the circuit is modified by replacing P with another wire Q and N identical cells. So what it has done is, in spite of P, there is wire Q whose resistance is also changed, right? Then he's saying it has placed N identical cells. Earlier it was 3, now it is N, right? So these are N cells, each having potential V. So the potential difference will be NV, right? Then all are connected in series, so we have already taken it. Now Q is 4 times longer in length than P. So Q length, so length of Q is 4 times that of length of P, right? Then he's saying the wire P and Q are of same material and same diameter. Now, as we know, the resistance of any material, it depends on resistivity, length and area, right? Now this resistivity is same because the materials are same material. This area is also same, as it is saying the same cross sectional area, same diameter. Only this length changes, and as this length changes, it is 4 times of what it is Q. Sorry, the length is 4 times that of P. Hence the resistance of Q would be equal to 4 times of that of resistance of P, right? Because the resistivities, materials are same, cross sectional area is same, only the length varies. If length is 4 times, the resistance of Q will also become 4 times. So I've do it right here, right? Or we can do it like this: the resistance of Q is equal to resistivity length of Q divided by area. Now all these are same. Length of Q is equal to length of P, 4 times of length of P divided by area. Now this whole is resistance of P, right? So 4 times of resistance of P, and I have directly written it right here, right? So we came out to be like the resistance of Q will be 4 times that of P, right? As I have taken it P here, so I'm just taking it P here, right? Okay. Then if you people are finding it difficult, like if it is getting confusing, so we can write a resistance of P here, right? So it will be resistance of P, resistance of P. I think then it's clear. And in here also, resistance of Q is equal to resistance of 4 times of resistance of P, right? So now heat generated in this case, this is for R, this is for P, and this is for Q, right? So the heat generated for Q will be potential difference at Q, right, का whole square divided by resistance of Q into my time. The time is same, as it is mentioned that if the heat generated in the second situation is also same as before in the same time interval. So if we have taken this time as T, we will also take this as T. Now the potential difference across Q will be NQ, NV to the whole square, and RQ is the resistance which is 4 times of Rp, right? Now both the heats are same. This means we can equate Hp is equal to Hq. Now Hp is if we just square this thing, so 3 square 9 and V square, so 9V square divided by Rp into my T will be equivalent to N square V square divided by 4 Rp square. We'll see Rp is cancelled by Rp into my time, right? Time is also cancelled by time, V square is also cancelled by V square, right? Now what we can do is just see, just make it a touch upper, right? Now see, okay, now V square is cancelled by V square, okay? So what is left is 9 N square upon 4. So we will say N square is equal to 36 and N comes out to be 6. So hence our answer would be 6. So what is in this option? Let's see. Okay, so this is our answer, option number B. So this is our correct answer, right? So best of luck for your exams, right? We will meet in the next lecture with our next video. Thank you.
थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग आवर वीडियो. प्लीज़ कीप कमेंटिंग कि आपको वीडियोस कैसे लग रहे हैं, और नेक्स्ट वीडियो आने तक लर्न करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें. बेल आइकन बटन दबाएं और दोस्तों में हल्ला गाएं.